Hi and welcome. Thank you for visiting. I'm George Pierce and I do appreciate you watching this video. The video is about Internet Marketing Made Easy, and it's a website that's all about helping you be able to do a little better job at Internet marketing. If you have a website, if you're a business that has a website, or if you have a website and you're trying to work from home as an Internet marketer, or you're thinking about Internet marketing as an option, I invite you to visit the website. What you'll find there is information that's going to help you. It's going to probably information that you probably really need. What happens with most people, and you can probably relate, they get on the internet and basically nothing happens. There's very little traffic, and what little traffic they get either bounces, in other words, they get on and they leave almost immediately, or they do not convert, which means that your website is supposed to have what's called a call to action. In other words, your website has a job to do, and that job might be to send people to your business or to sell your product or whatever that job is. That's whatever that website's job, that's called conversion or converting. And most websites don't convert. And these are areas that we can help you with. What you simply needed is a little bit what's called copy or copywriting. You need know a little bit more about copywriting. That's one of the things that is available through our Internet Marketer Training Center. But this site here is what this is meant to do, is help you to get started in the right direction. So it's a little bit of an overview of how to get started. It also covers like email marketing, and kind of an overview of email marketing, because most everybody should try to build a list. Whether you're trying to send people to your website, or whether you're trying to, whatever you're trying to succeed at, you really should be building a list, because you've probably heard the money is in the list, and it really is. Whatever your business, if you're online, and if you're not online, you really should be. And once you're online, you should be learning how and then building a business. This will help you take a step in that right direction. There's a lot of information that you're not going to get elsewhere as well. This page is called A Dose of Truth About Home Business, and there's a lot of good stuff on here, such as the fact that you can duplicate your websites if you're trying to build a home business as an internet marketer, as a netpreneur. This is a great way to do it, because you can duplicate your efforts. Anytime you can go out and make 2 of something, 4 of something, 10 of something, 100 of something, 1,000,000 of something, that's duplication. In addition, you also have what's called residual income, which simply means that if I build or you build a website today, that website is going to pay you today, tomorrow, the next day, and the day after, and so on. And then build 2, and there's 2 websites that are going to be paying you day after day, and then 3, and then 4, and so on. That's residual income. So when you combine both duplication, or being able to duplicate yourself, and residual income, those are 2 of the best financial levers that you can possibly find to literally get rich. So getting rich is not totally smoke. It's very, very possible, but there's a big gap between being online and getting rich, and that gap is, unfortunately, knowledge. That's going to solve. Mindset is a little bit of it, because if you quit, you get discouraged and quit. And that's another reason why I invite you to visit the website and click the link below. If you're on YouTube, there should be a link below. Some places there may be a link above, or a link to the right or the left. But click that link, and that should take you to this web page, to this website. It'll take you to our home page, but you'll find a dose of the truth. Click on that link, and that will take you to this page. And then the reason why I invite you is because I want to share some of the negatives with you as well. The fact that a lot of people fail, most of the reason why they fail, well, there's 2 reasons. Number one, they didn't have the knowledge. Well, if you don't get the knowledge, I can't help you, and you can't help yourself. And I'm just being straight up with you. But if you get the knowledge, suddenly that number turns all the way around. There's one other reason why you fail, and that is because you run into an obstacle or a challenge or whatever, and you give up. You quit. You don't overcome it. You don't figure out a way to get around it or under it or over it or whatever. You don't find a solution. You quit. Well, that's the only real way that you can fail at this kind of at internet marketing is to quit, because once you learn how to do it, I compare it to riding a bicycle. Until you learn how to ride the bike, you're going to fall off a lot, and you're going to get battered and bruised and so on. But once you learn how to ride, you're not going to fall off as often. And sooner or later, you may not fall off at all. So it gets easy once you learn how to do it. But until you don't know how, it's almost impossible. If you don't know how to bring customers to your website, then whatever you do to bring customers to your website probably isn't going to work, because you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know how to convert those customers, once they get to your website, in other words, if they simply leave, which is what's probably happening right now, that means you have a high, what they call a high bounce rate. People are getting on your website and they're leaving in less than 30 minutes. Then that's simply telling you and telling me is that you need what we're offering for free. So that's one of the reasons why I'm sharing this with you. There's also a lot of other information here, such as free resources, and a lot more. This is about probably a dozen and a half free resources that are really going to help you to get started right, such as free web hosting. Some of the best free. This website, Internet Marketing Made Easy, is one of 2 websites that I have free from Triple Web. Now, I also have their paid version, which is Hostinger, which is unbelievably good web hosting, unlimited web hosting, dirt cheap, $3 and change per month, which most places are going to charge you $23 for the kind of web hosting that they're almost giving away. But they're going to give you 2 websites for free. So if you need a website, you've actually got 2 if you want. There's Cloud Access, Alta Vista. There's many other free websites, but these are 3 that I've used. I'm still using Triple O Web Host. I'm still using Alta Vista. Alta Vista, I initially used it for storage. They give you a gigabyte of web space. Free web hosting gives you 1,500 megabytes of space. That's not as much, but that's still a lot of space. So, and they give you 100 gigabytes of bandwidth. They give you a gigabyte of web space, which is probably just about the most that I think you're going to find for free, and then 30 gigabytes of bandwidth. Well, initially I was using them actually for uploading for storage, but they were so doggone good. Now I have a WordPress site there, and even though that's a free site, there's enough space and bandwidth where it's going to be a long time before I even have to think about upgrading. So these are all 3 great sites if you need a website. And if you're needing some more training, we're going to give you some training. There's some excellent free training at IBO Toolbox, which is for independent business owners, wealthy affiliate, and lots of free autoresponder if you're not building a list, free squeeze page, which will help you. That's an email capture page, so that you can get that web address, so you can build that email list. Keyword tools, Google AdWords. So anyway, lots of free resources that will help you as far as your website goes. And then what we're hoping is that once you use this website and find out how good it is, then you will go ahead and join us at the Internet Marketer Training Center, which is our main website, where you'll find even more information and more detailed information, and it's free. So the cost is 0. The information, to the best of my knowledge, I'm going to go to the About You page, or to the best of my knowledge, the information is as as straight up as it possibly can be. My promise to you, and you may not know me, but when you get to know me, you'll know you can count on what I say. I will do my best to provide you with correct and accurate information and to be as complete as possible. I'm going to try my best not to eliminate, because if I eliminate even one tiny little step from an important process that might help you generate traffic or income or whatever, then that one little step might be enough for the whole thing not to work. So I'm do my very best to give you good, honest, accurate, and complete information, which is essential for you. Whether it's free or paid, it's essential, because if you don't get this good quality information, you're going to get led down the wrong path, or there's something going to be missing. Whatever the problem is, it's going to mean that you've wasted a lot of time and you may not know how to fix whatever's wrong. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen to you. I do want to thank you again for visiting. My name again is George Pierce. I am the founder of Internet Marketer Training Center. Again, the website is Internet Marketing Made Easy. Click the link below. I think you'll find we could really be of help to you. Again, I want to thank you for visiting, and thank you so much for watching the video.